Throughout history, thinkers have grappled with the distinction between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is the collection of facts and information, while wisdom is the deeper understanding that guides how we live and interact with the world. This raises a crucial question. Is it enough to simply know, or must we also understand? Confucius, the renowned Chinese philosopher, encouraged us to reflect on the limits of our knowledge and the humility needed to pursue true wisdom. In this episode, we'll explore how his insights from Eastern philosophy reveal the essential interplay between knowledge and wisdom, and why both are vital for a meaningful life. Confucius once said, "Learning without reflection is a waste. Reflection without learning is dangerous." This quote reveals two common pitfalls: absorbing information without considering its significance, and contemplating without grounding thoughts in real knowledge. The first leads to superficial understanding, while the second can result in misguided conclusions. According to Confucius, true wisdom emerges when we balance acquiring knowledge with thoughtful reflection. By harmonizing what we learn with how we think, we cultivate deeper insight and avoid the dangers of both ignorance and misjudgment. A lesson that continues to resonate today. Confucius lived during a time of great social upheaval in ancient China, known as the Spring and Autumn era. Society was fragmented, and traditional values were in decline. Education was reserved for the privileged, and moral guidance was often absent. Against this backdrop, Confucius championed learning as a moral practice, not just an intellectual pursuit. He believed that reflection and self-cultivation were essential for developing virtuous character, which contributed to harmony within families and society. For Confucius, education was a lifelong journey of self-improvement, fostering a more just and peaceful world through the integration of knowledge and reflection. Stories from ancient China illustrate Confucius' teachings. Wang Ji, celebrated for his flawless recitation of classic texts, struggled to apply their wisdom in real-life situations and ultimately failed as a government official. In contrast, the philosopher Li Jie was known for his original ideas, but his lack of grounding in established knowledge led to impractical theories. These examples show that memorizing without understanding offers little insight, while speculation without a foundation leads to error. Confucius reminds us that genuine wisdom is cultivated through diligent study and careful consideration, a balance that remains relevant across cultures and eras. Western interpretations of Confucius' quote often focus on the contrast between memorization and critical thinking, but this view misses the deeper Confucian context. In Confucian philosophy, learning and thinking are inseparable aspects of personal growth. Learning is a process of self-cultivation and moral reflection, while thinking involves sincere self-examination and applying what one learns to improve character and virtue. The ultimate goal is not intellectual achievement alone, but the development of an ethical individual. By understanding learning and thinking as intertwined paths to moral betterment, we gain a richer appreciation of Confucius's teachings and their relevance to personal development. Confucius' emphasis on balancing learning with reflection is especially relevant in today's digital age, where we are constantly bombarded with information. The rapid spread of unverified facts and polarized viewpoints can easily overwhelm or mislead us. These modern challenges echo the pitfalls Confucius warned against centuries ago, highlighting the importance of discernment and critical thinking. By integrating Confucian wisdom into our daily routines, we can process information more thoughtfully and ensure our understanding is both deep and well considered. This balance is essential for navigating the complexities of contemporary life and fostering meaningful growth. The relationship between learning and thinking can be likened to breathing. Learning brings in new ideas, while thinking processes and refines them. Imagine a tree. Its roots absorb nutrients from the soil, representing learning, and its branches reach outward, symbolizing the expansion of thought. When these forces nourish each other, the tree flourishes, just as wisdom blossoms when learning informs thinking and reflection deepens understanding. True wisdom is not simply the accumulation of knowledge, but the harmonious growth that arises from the dynamic exchange between learning and thoughtful reflection. Reflecting on personal experience, the shift from memorizing philosophical concepts to truly living their teachings has been transformative. Initially, philosophy seemed like a collection of abstract ideas, but its real value emerged as these principles began to shape decisions and perspectives. Wisdom is more than knowing facts or quoting great thinkers. It's about weaving insights into everyday life. Through thoughtful reflection and lessons learned from personal experiences, knowledge becomes guidance. Understanding deepens when we actively apply what we've learned, allowing philosophy to illuminate our path and enrich our lives. Confucius's enduring words remind us that true wisdom arises from a harmonious blend of learning and thoughtful reflection. His message transcends time, urging us to seek understanding not just through study, but by considering how knowledge shapes our actions and character. Living meaningfully involves more than accumulating facts. It requires us to pause, reflect, and integrate what we learn into our daily lives. By embracing this balance, we cultivate deeper insight and personal growth. Take a moment to consider how these ideas might enrich your own journey.